Hi, what cultural traditions do you know about?
I'm interested in learning about the cultural traditions of different countries.
My favorite cultural tradition is the Day of the Dead in Mexico.
That sounds fascinating. I've never heard of that before.
It's a day when families celebrate their deceased loved ones with food, music, and dancing.
It sounds like a beautiful way to honor your ancestors.
Another interesting cultural tradition is the Chinese New Year.
I know. I've seen the parades and fireworks on TV.
It's a time when families gather to celebrate the new year and wish each other good fortune.
It seems like a great time to spend with family.
Do you have any cultural traditions in your country?
Yes, we have a tradition called Songkran.
What's that?
It's a water festival where people throw water on each other to celebrate the new year.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It's a great way to cool off in the hot weather.
I'd love to experience it someday.
I hope you get the chance.
What are some other cultural traditions that you know about?
There's the Holi festival in India, where people throw colored powder at each other.
That sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
It is. It's a great way to celebrate spring.
What about the carnival in Brazil?
That's a huge festival with parades, music, and dancing.
I've always wanted to go to that.
It's definitely a bucket list experience.
Do you think cultural traditions are important?
I do. They help us to connect with our history and culture.
I agree. They're a way to pass on our values and beliefs to future generations.
That's a great point.
It's also important to respect the cultural traditions of others.
Definitely. We should all be open-minded and tolerant of different cultures.
What do you think about cultural appropriation?
I think it's important to be respectful of other cultures and not to take their traditions without understanding their meaning.
I agree. It's important to appreciate other cultures without exploiting them.
That's a great way to put it.
Do you have any advice for someone who wants to learn more about cultural traditions?
I would recommend reading books, watching documentaries, and traveling to different countries.
Thanks for the advice. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.